Welcome to another edition of the Leaders Room. My name is Michael Kostler. Today we're speaking with Konstantin Korotkov from St. Petersburg University in Russia. We'll be talking about energy, human energy and leadership energy. Professor, thank you so much for joining us today. And so you've got this camera and it takes pictures of human energy. Tell me about that, please.
So we have different instruments, and this is our latest instrument, and the name of this instrument is BioWell. And it's a part of biolithography design, and in scientific term it is gas discharge visualization, GDV, but of course it's very complicated for lay people. And it's designed to take energy readings of human beings, of air, of environment, water, so it's multi-purpose. And we have all very sophisticated software, but all software is now in internet on server. So when we take readings, we send everything to server. It makes all processing using very sophisticated nonlinear mathematics. And then we have a lot of data, and we can evaluate energy condition of people. We can give information about different organs, systems, condition. And what's important, two topics. First, we can see some problems, some weak areas of the body long before people have some symptoms, before people have pain, before people have some impressions. And you know that in medicine it is very important, because if we can define, for example, cardiovascular problem, or oncology, or some severe disease on a very early stage, now with modern medicine, in most cases, it's easy to do. It's some treatment, we have powerful medical means how to do this, and then people may be healthy and proceed in their life. If you catch up cancer, for example, at first stage, then it is very poor situation. If people don't know that they have some problems, for example, with their cardiovascular system, then they may have infarct from blue sky. But it's not blue sky, because it was long before in their system. Their system was not good, but they didn't feel it. They didn't know this. They didn't pay attention to little symptoms that they had. So that's why this is important benefit of this approach, of this camera. And second, we can follow up different situations. We can follow up treatment. And you know that now we have a lot of, I would say, non-conventional treatment, like electromagnetic treatment, magnetic devices, and different applications that allow to change a human state, but it is all very subtle. Who can tell that whether acupuncture is efficient or not? Only in long run. But with this instrument, you can see it practically immediately. Before session, after session, readings takes just a couple of minutes, and then you see all results. And you immediately can evaluate whether it was positive, whether it was negative, how was this transformation of the body coming, and then it helps doctor. So the main idea of this line, of this development of this scientific line, to show people that they are not just material bodies, they are not just physical, but they are much more than that. So they are energy beings, they are light beings, they are part of God's creation, and they emit light. And what does mean light? It's frequency. So we can tell that people, those are frequency. And frequency, it is what connects us with universe. So when we are taking this measurement, we can tell about material body, we can tell about consciousness, we can tell about spirit. And of course, this makes us a bridge between hard science, because I'm physicist, I'm quantum physicist, and spirituality and ideas of spiritual role of human being on this earth. And now I would like to show how it works, how it looks like. So maybe I can ask my colleague to come, and Michael, hi, how are you? Good, good. So, okay, let's make a measurement.
Okay.
So please apply your finger one by one, and we make your scan just now. Okay, now it's coming.
Okay.
Okay, next one, please.
Whoops.
It's okay, it's especially designed this way. Next one.
Okay.
Next one. Next one. And little one. And other hand as well.
Certainly.
Same procedure.
Yes.
Next one, please. Next one. Next one. And the little one. Okay, and now let's repeat your this ring finger.
Yes.
This one. Okay, very good. Okay, very good. So now I check with all details. Okay, very good. Now it's all done. We have all green, you see. And now we send it to server. And server now we have in Moscow, but soon we transform it to United States, to Amazon server. It's much more powerful server.
Okay.
And now you see we have all your information. So you see you have very good energy, very good energy. It's quite strong, and if we look to this, you have very good level of stress. It's totally in balance. We have your energy is absolutely in normal range. Your balance between left and right hemisphere is really very good, because so you're a very balanced person. If you look to your chakras, then today they are a little bit
Different.
different. Yes, they
Right, because we did this yesterday, and it's a little bit different.
Yes, it was different, and I understand why. Because yesterday you was under the impression of all this workshop, of all lectures, and it's really very strong energy influence. Today in the morning, of course, it's not that strong, but still your energy is very good. If we look to your health status, it is very good, all in green line. Energy status, it's very strong. Again, it's all in very good line. Balance is quite good, but we've been discussing with you some moment that you need to pay attention to. Organ energy as well, it's quite good. Everything is in positive range. So when I make overall conclusion on this field, so the first conclusion that you are practically a healthy person, in good energy state, in good health state, that you are extrovert. You can really discuss with people, you can really influence other people, and it's the type of your energy field that you have. It's practically no breaks. You see, it's rounded, it's closed, so it is really good, very good information that we have. And in principle, you may be healthy, and of course, when I make a report, then where we have all your information, we can give you some details of your situation that you need to pay attention to. So some, I would say, suggestions and advices where you need to pay attention to in your health state.
A few minutes ago, you mentioned that using these readings, you can pick up subtleties that may not manifest themselves as symptoms for quite a period of time. And yesterday when we talked, you were reading the images from yesterday, and you asked me a question about my kidneys. A specific area, and I don't mind sharing this with the camera. And you said, has anything been happening with my kidneys recently? And I said, well, it was discovered that I had kidney stones, and had them removed. And you pointed to that on the images. Is that an example? And perhaps maybe you can give one or two others examples using me, because you shared a few other things about what do you see with the subtleties? Even though I have a good energy field, what are the subtleties in it?
Absolutely. So it shows us absolutely clear example of your kidney, and again it shows here. So, and that's why I remember that we were discussing yesterday. This instrument is very sensitive and quite accurate. So it gives us, I would say, tracks of existing situations and even long-lasting situations. For example, people may have had some surgery long before, but we can see tracks of this. You had your stones removed, but we understand that it wasn't just from blue sky.
Right.
It is production of your body.
Right.
And it means that some misbalance that exists in your body. But we understand what may be done to prevent it. And you are lucky that it was just a little, I would say, bell ring for you. Now you understand what you should do. And we've been discussing yesterday, so typically we not only pinpoint what is there, we give some recommendations.
Yes.
And in some cases it may be really dramatic. I can tell a story, many stories of course, but in story when one company, it was vice president of the company,